Hello friends, today we are going to be discuss about writing the first test case in Cypress. Before moving this topic, I just requesting you to all kindly subscribe Natasha Tech channel, share to all and give your valuable comments and click on bell icon for getting all upcoming videos. Now we are moving back to the concept. So after installing Cypress, this is the folder structure you are getting. So I'm going to be tell you one by one the folder structure. Okay. The first is pictures. You just click on the pictures. Here you can find JSON file. So what is the purpose of we are creating JSON file? Inside JSON file only, we have to store all the test data. Take us one example, login scenario. For that we have to pass test data as username and password, right? So those username and password, all the test data we have to store inside JSON file and also object repository. So what are the locators you want? Those locator also we have to store inside JSON format. Okay. So next is integrations. So this is the folder. Here only we have to create the test case file. Okay. Already we can find example folder. Under example folder we can find more than one JavaScript file. It is for reference. The default file is available after done your Cypress installations. Okay. Now I'm going to be create test case file where we have to create the test case file under integrations, right? So I have to right click on this integrations folder, click on new folder, have to give the name as test cases. This is the folder name have to create it. So here you can find two different folders available under integrations, examples under test case, right? So now I have to hide that examples. Under test case only I have to create the test case file. Okay, right click on test case folder, click on new file. The test case file name is sample first test. This is the first test case name, put .js. Okay, so the test case file name saved format is .js, which is JavaScript. Okay, so after creating the after providing the name, we will get that one empty window. Here you have to create class structure. So in Java, once you have to create the class name, defaultly the class structure you will be get, right? In Cypress you should provide the class structure. Okay, class, what is the class name? tc underscore one sample first test. So this is the class name, right? So this is the class structure. Here we have to create the automation steps. I just going to be tell you what is the application I'm going to be handled. I'm just using Amazon.in. So after launching this application, this is the page I'm getting, right? Here I'm going to be click on this returns option. After clicking on this returns, you will be get the sign in page, right? I just enter email ID and click on continue button. This is the 3 steps I'm going to be automate and I'm going to be show you how to do that. Okay, this is the sample first test case I'm going to be tell you. We have to start automation steps. First I have to create methods. So first method is launch app. This is the method format we have to create inside Cypress. Okay, this is the method name. So first I have to launch the app. So cy dot. So if you are getting this constant Cypress, you just remove it. That's not required. You just enter cy only, which is denoting Cypress. Put dot. Then you have to give visit. This is the visit method will help you launch the application. In Selenium we are using get and navigate, right? So in Cypress we are using visit. Here I have to provide the URL. So what is the URL? So you just to take the right URL. This is the right URL. So paste it. That's it. You don't put any semicolon end of the line. Okay, you just leave it. Next I have to create another one method, which is click on returns. So here the same way cy dot get. So inside get only we are going to be provide the locators value. Okay. So for that, so here I'm going to be clicking this returns option, right? So for that I have to inspect this element. click on this arrow, go to the option. I'm going to be take this name orders. Okay, directly have to take this anchor tag. So what locator I'm going to be taken? ID locator, right? Go to here, put single quotes. There you have to mention hash. This hash symbol denoting ID locator only. Okay, then you have to paste it that ID locator attribute value. Okay, so what is the action we are going to be do for this element? Dot click. So that's it. So next, after clicking on this returns option, we have to enter email, right? So here you can find class and ID, different locator is available. Here also I'm going to be take ID locator AP email. Okay. So here I'm going to be entered mail ID. This is the one method name I have to created. So cy dot get single quotes. So here I'm using ID locator, right? Pasted that value dot. Here we are going to be entering the text in text box, in email text box, right? For that we have to use type command. In Selenium we are using send keys. In Cypress we are using type. So here I'm going to be type. The value is I just give the random one. atasotech@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Next I have to create another one method. Click on continue. Okay, so for that we just take locator for this continue button. So here we can find class and ID. Here have to take class locator. Before I have to validate matching element only one. So then better you can take this class attribute cy dot get. For hash symbol denoting ID locator, for class locator, what is the symbol we are using? Put dot. That dot is denoting class locator attribute value. Okay, paste that attribute value. So here we are going click that button, right? Now we are done 4 automation steps. Finally, I have to export this class. For that we have to add command end of this class. Okay, so export default the class. So what is the purpose of we are adding this command end of this class? Because we have to export this all class of method inside main class. For that we have to create another one class which is the main class. So right click on this test case folder, click on new file. I have to create sample first test main.js. This is the main class of running this sample test. Okay, here I have to create it. Now I have to import this class, right? So already I added this export command. So here how I can call this tc1 sample file. So here we have to add one line import. So what is the class name? TC. So after selecting that class name, automatically it will be updated that command, right? So here you have to add one more dot. Then here can add the folder name, because we are created inside test case folder. You just add test cases. Okay, that's it. So this is the path of the class name. Here we have to import inside main class. Okay, next we have to define the function. So describe, then we have to add some string value, whatever it is. I just given tc1 sample first test. Okay, put comma, then have to create function. Then again it function. There also have to provide the string. Here the sample first test I just given, put comma, close function. Again you have to open. Okay, so here you just close brace, here also close brace, because we have to close this describe here, and we have to close the, describe here and it function here. Okay, instead we have to call this method, this class method. Okay, this tc1 sample first test method. So I just remove this one on it. Okay, I just save it. So in Java, we are creating object for one class for calling into another class, right? Like that way, we have to use constant keyword and have to create object, which is the sample test equal to new. What is the class name? tc1 sample. Okay, this is the class name, right? Next, sample first dot. Here you can call all the method launch app. Next, sample test dot. What is the another method? Click on returns. Next, sample test dot, enter mail ID. This is the 3 steps, right? So you just open this class, say launch app, click return, click continue. Okay, you just call that one also. So sample test dot click continue. This is the 4 method we are already defined inside tc1 class, right? So now inside main class we have to call all the class method, right? After done your all that steps under class structure, you just to verify yourself all the syntax format is right or wrong. Okay, because of in Cypress it is very sensitive model. If you made any tiny mistake inside class file, it is won't execute the whole class file. Okay, for example, here I have to provide a double quotes, right? Sometimes what happen, it will be accepted single quotes, sometimes it will be accepted double quotes. Okay, so this kind of syntax format you just to provide the properly, and after closing all the braces, don't put any semicolon. So make it sure, because sometimes people are confusing with Java and JavaScript. So this is the totally different from Java and JavaScript which we are implementing inside Cypress. Okay. Next, we are going to be move execution part. Here I'm going to be tell you 2 different scenario, how we can run through terminal, how we can run the test case through test runner. Okay, you just open terminal, new terminal. So what is the command we have to use for executing this test case? I just first I have to run through terminal. Okay, so there we have to use one command dot slash node modules slash dot bin Cypress run hyphen spec. What is the meaning of the spec? This spec command denoting the specific test case, which test case you have to run. Those things, for that we have to mention the spec. Next, we have to mention the path of the test case file. So we have to execute the sample first main, right? How we can take path of this class? You just right click on this file. There you can find copy path and copy a relative path, right? So here you can copy this relative path. So open notepad, here you can paste. See, you are getting the relative path of that class file, right? The test case file. You just copy this one, go to here, put single quotes, sorry, put double quotes, paste, just click on, hit enter. It will be take few seconds for starting the execution. Let's see. It will be started running. TC sample first test. Passed, right? See, all specs is passed, but we are not able to see the automation steps execution, right? So the next scenario I have to tell you how we can run through Cypress test runner. Okay, you just put that arrow mark, you just remove whole things. Up to the Cypress, it is common command we have to use everywhere inside Cypress. Okay, after that Cypress I have to give an open. So this command, it is useful for opening the Cypress test runner. You just hit this command. Now you will be get the Cypress test runner window, right? You can find integration test folder. There you can find examples under test case, right? Here have to execute the test case file only. Okay. Now you have to click on the sample first main class. See this Cypress test runner providing the default Chrome window, right? So there itself it will be opening all the URL and it will be executing all the automation steps. Right? Click on continue. So this is the steps we are done, right? So we are successfully executed this case. Go back. So this is the Cypress runner. This is the Chrome. You can able to find, right? There are two different windows opening. I have to move to this. There is official site for Cypress. You just go to open Google. There have to just type Cypress run command. That time you will be get that result page. You will be open this documents.cypress.io. So this is the official site for Cypress. There you can find what is the run command we have to use. You'll be get that idea. Okay. So how we can run the specific test case, how we can run the group of test case. This is the whole pages will guide you. Okay. Visual Studio. So this is the two command we have to use executing the test case file. Now I have to tell you another one thing. You just close this one because we are done all the steps. I just close it. Again open new terminal. So Cypress. So if I give simply Cypress run, what happened? Default will be taken examples folder file. Let's see. After hitting this command, it will be execute whole class this JavaScript file. How many JavaScript file is available under examples folder? All the file will be executing. If you are not mentioning any specific test case file path, in that case it will be taken default that examples folder class file. Okay. So another, it will be take more time. So if you are providing this Cypress run browser Chrome also, I will tell you that one also. So it will be take few seconds, not few seconds, more seconds. I just stop now, or else I just close it. Okay, see, aliasing, this all classes will be executing. So I just close and I just tell you another one command also because it will be taking more time. So next run browser Chrome. So I just want to run in Chrome browser. So I didn't mention any specific test case file path. I just providing that common command. In that case also it will be taken this examples of folder files. Okay. So here what I have to convey to here, if you are mentioning the specific file name, that time only it will be take the specific test case only. Okay, if you are not mentioning any specific file name, in that case it will be take defaultly the examples folder. See, this is the way it will be taking execution. So it will be take a few minutes for completing all the case, but I just want to tell you all those things. So I hope you guys understand how we can write the first test case in Cypress and what are the executions command we have to use. Everything you are aware of it, right? So thank you guys.